launch of Winnipeg Super Sports Network.
One of them. Literacy is more than just words on paper. It's about everything you need in your life to succeed and being able to achieve those things. So when we look at the Read to Succeed program and working with younger kids, helping them to read, there's a physical component to it, helping them to be engaged in physical activity throughout the day, giving them opportunities to be accountable to that process and to see people who maybe finished high school, now are working at a higher athletic level, working at a higher academic level, if you're getting into university and colleges for academic. Those are really strong messages for youth today. And when we look at literacy in a broad spectrum in Canada, everybody thinks that Canada has a very high literacy standard. We're actually ranked 11th in the world of developed countries when it comes to our level of literacy. 11th. We're not that good. We're middle of the pack. In Manitoba, 1 in 2 Manitobans can't read beyond a grade 10 level. Think about what that means. 1 in 2 people, hundreds of thousands of Manitobans can't read at that level. It's a big, big issue. So when we start looking at partnerships, when Kevin came to us and talked about what this program could be, it was very easy for me to say yes to it because I understand the value of athletics and how they tie together with academics and literacy. So I applaud this program. I applaud what you guys are doing. I think this is going to be an exceptional lead. I think you're doing everything right, Kevin, and Glover, and all the people that are involved in putting this together. This is an amazing opportunity for all of you. It's going to be great basketball. I'm looking forward to being in the games. I'm looking forward to watching. I'm a huge basketball fan. It's going to be fantastic. And to see giving back to the community, giving back to the younger kids, giving them an opportunity to have academic success as well, and understand their opportunities in life are right in front of them and they're theirs to take. It's fantastic. I'm glad to be part of it. I'm glad to be part of what the West Basketball League is all about. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Okay, that brings me to the next part of our evening. The whole purpose of why this was started is a little bit of a personal investment. I have an 11-year-old at home and soon to be 15-year-old. Both boys, some of you know who Tavian and Noah are. Investing into their future is something that I'm very passionate about, so that when they hit 18, if they don't get signed to a college or university, they have somewhere to play. A lot of you guys are on the cusp of that have been with the basketball league at the 17U level for the past year. With that being said, I want to be able to open doors for you guys, and that's why I've invited your teams and programs here tonight. First of all, what I'd like to do is point out to Colin. Colin is with the Elites. He has one of the teams and the programs that have registered in the 17 under league this year. I congratulate him for being involved with the program and what he does effortlessly for the sport of basketball. So Colin, thank you for coming out this evening and bringing your program and registering. Rick with the Northern Grizzlies. Rick, can you just stand up and let everybody see you? Rick, you're terrific. Your program is terrific. Thank you very much for coming back for year 2. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mike with the Academy. You know, I have to tell a little bit of a funny story here. I've had, at the beginning, I guess about 40 to 50 players in my program. I didn't even know where they were going, what's going on, because I can only roster 15 of them. And they keep hearing about this academy, this academy, this academy. Where are you going to school? What's going on? And then I found out it's the basketball academy. And I see how dedicated and passionate you're about what you do. And Mike, you're doing a terrific job, and I'm sure that that's going to translate what your teams brings to the league this year. So thank you very much for registering this year. I'm sure we're going to have a fabulous season. All right, that brings me to Coach Darwin at United. Stand up, Darwin. I'm not letting you get off the hook this year, Darwin, you got a fabulous program. I see some big things happening with you guys this year. I'm very excited to see what your young men are going to do on the court this year. I want you to keep up the hard work because, I'm blown away by some of the talent that you have. So I'm really looking forward to this year. Thank you so much for committing and coming back. Travis Jensen with the Bisons was not able to be here this evening, but Junior Bison program is in this league this year for the 17 under. So I'd just like to pay homage to Travis for coming back and supporting the program. So we'll just give him a round of applause while he's out there. And then, two guys over here. We have Brian and Danny. So if both of you guys can stand up. Last year they were operating two separate programs. One was the Griffins and one was Venom. But ultimately now what they've done is blended into one team, and I think that that's a very smart move. So look for Venom to be on the rise this year. I know that they're going to be a strong team, and definitely looking forward to it. One part of what we were missing last year at that 17 under, in my opinion, was entertainment. And that's going to bring me to my next point here. We have, I guess, been blessed enough to have a cheerleading group participate with us this year. Sarah, if you could please stand up with your group. This is Dynamite Cheer, ladies and gentlemen. This year they're going to be performing at some of the games at the 17U level and also the 18 plus. And that's something that we're going to be looking forward to. So this is just a small fragment of their team, but trust me, they're a large and very powerful group to watch. I'd also like to recognize Alyssa. Alyssa was with us for the past 2 years. She's baked a beautiful cake, and she's baked numerous cakes for us. And she is. So baking your dreams to come true. Alyssa, you're fabulous. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Really appreciate it. One other sponsor that this night wouldn't be possible without is Mom's Pantry. They're not here this evening, but I strongly urge you to go onto their website. They do a lot of fundraising initiatives for individual sport clubs. They're just down on St. Mary's Road past the perimeter. So if you guys are looking for interesting ways to raise funds for your own individual clubs, just reach out to me and I'll put you in contact with the lead person at Mom's Pantry. So now, without further ado, why we're here this evening and why these 5 young men are sitting up here is for the lottery draft. I'm going to explain to you guys how the lottery draft is going to work this evening. All right, online, since this started in the beginning of July, we've had well over 50 people register to be part of Midwest Basketball League. It doesn't translate exactly to what you see in the room this evening, but trust me, there is a method to the madness that I am creating. I'm going to explain how this is going to work. Tonight, there are 2 teams that are going to be protected here in the draw. The 2 teams that are going to be protected is Manitoba Drive, obviously because I have a vested interest in Manitoba, just like all all of you guys do. And the other one is going to be the French Quarter, which I'd like to call Royaux, stands for Royals. Our games are going to be played out of St. Boniface University, and there's a reason for that. It's because we want to be able to expand into the French-Canadian population. Outside of Montreal and Quebec, we are the second largest French-speaking population in Canada. So with that being said, that's why these two teams are protected. St. Boniface University does have their own dedicated team that has already been put together. So they're not going to have anybody that's going to get drafted to their team tonight, okay? But aside from that, these two teams are going to be put aside. The second part of this is we're going to rotate the drum. We have another 4 teams tonight that we're going to give birth to. So we're going to spin the drum, and the first 4 teams that come out of the drum are going to decide what those first 4 teams are going to be. Okay, so the first one is the Prey. One of my favorite logos since it was designed, Typhoon. Typhoon is born. Next one is my favorite because it was always the animal that supposedly I played like, Bulldog. The last one is the Summit. So the Summit is the next team that's going to be born this year. So what's going to happen here this evening is the players that you see sitting up front are the ones that are going to be represented as their team heads. The other players are going to be drafted into specific teams underneath these heads. From this point, in October, November is the preseason. So for the past month, when we've been having our exposure camps, these players have been coming out, putting on pennies, getting assigned to various teams and playing. What's happening from this point on is that they would receive a schedule, and from that schedule that they receive will determine the teams that they're building, working with, and culturing. In the first half of the season, which I call the preseason, which is October, November, there is opportunity for trade to take place. So if you don't like your coaching staff, you don't like another player on your team, you can be traded. But from January until May, you cannot be traded anymore. That's when you're putting the push on for the regular season. As soon as high school athletics starts their season this year, what's going to take place is we are going to be actively seeking and approaching and looking at those various high school players that are going to be turning 18. The ones that have not been signed to a Canadian college or university, we will be recruiting in the preseason for this league. This is the opportunity for you guys to be able to share with your friends at school, ones that are in university that have been cut, opportunity to get out here and be part of this organization. So with that being said,
Check. Lover, you could please come up here with the chair and just beside this gentleman. Lover's going to represent Manitoba Drive for us tonight. Your team is going to be the prey. Typhoon. Bulldog. And Summit. You're the first drafted to Manitoba Drive tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to explain why this gentleman is drafted to Manitoba Drive first. We are all Manitobans here, from my understanding. And with that being said, we want to win a championship. Long-term growth of this league is that we want Manitoba Drive to resonate more than any other of these team names that you see up here. We want Drive to become a household name. So with that being said, please state your name.
Isaac Niachalin.
Isaac, please step up to the podium right here. Doug? Just come this way, please. Just so you know, when you're drafted tonight, you're leaving with a piece of memorabilia. It also has to do with reflecting on our veterans that have participated in the war. It's a commemorative award. It has the team logo that you've been drafted to, and you get to keep this as a keepsake. We don't know how far this is going to go, but I suggest that you keep this close to your heart. So, this is for you. Jersey up. We're going to show what each individual team uniform and color has to do tonight. Just get one more done. Ladies and gentlemen, the first player drafted to Manitoba Drive. Who is it? The Prey? Can you please step up? Can you just say your name for everybody here, please?
Matt Case.
Mac, congratulations. I just need to get the jersey so that we can take a picture with it. you go. Thank you very much. Please step up. Anybody from the Drive program that has just come in, please feel free to grab any food that you see at the back. You guys don't be shy. Hi. Hi, Greg. Greg, your team was Thai food, correct? Greg, this is for you. We're gonna find your jersey. Thank you. Bulldog, I believe, is the next team. Please tell everybody your name.
Yusuf Dubai.
Yusuf, congratulations on being drafted to the Bulldogs first. I hope you like green.
Guys will all get uniforms to take home, trust me. This is just for the photo opportunity.
Next up. Step up, young man. Summit. Please tell everybody your name. Nelson, congratulations on being drafted to the Summit first player. Hope you like purple. He says it matches his new shoes, so that's good. Okay, so we've gone through that process once. Now, here's the next part of this. The players that are in the room, can you please stand up that are the 18 plus players? Please stand up. Can those players please come stand up here to the side? Come on, guys, don't be shy, don't be shy. Nobody's gonna fight. Stand up right here. Just move over a little bit. Okay, here's the pecking order. There's a lot more players to this than what you see here tonight. We have a lot of players that have registered online for particular reasons. They couldn't be here this evening. Those players are still going to get drafted and appointed to a team. Okay? The ones that are here are going to be in the order that you see here today. So, Glover, you might want to collaborate at the end with this young man over here and decide who you want to draft to Manitoba Drive in this round. Have a quick chat, see who you want to pick. Who do you pick?
Nelson.
Okay, Nelson.
There you go. So Nelson's going to be number 2 to drive for. Please come this way. Congratulations, Nelson. You're the second player, Manitoba Drive. Thank you very much. All right, you're getting the second kick at the can. Yeah, please, after you're done, please just go back to your seat. Thank you very much. You're next to pick. You get to pick. There you go. Please step up. All right, the next partner, Bulldog. It's your selection. And in the middle. Let them know your name.
Kagan.
Kagan. Kagan, you'll be playing with the Bulldogs. Congratulations. Typhoon, please select your player. Congratulations. Please say your name. Daniel? And now we are back at Summit. Who are you selecting? Yeah, come on up. Congratulations. Please say your name.
John.
John, what's your last name? John De Facto, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Glover Jackson, please select your next player. Come on up. Come on up. Please say your name.
Deshaun.
Deshaun Solomon. You know, because I own Drive, I'm going to be on you this year, right? I'm building my franchise, man. I'm going to be on you. You're going to be working hard. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Please step up, the final player. Please step up. Please say your name. Say it loud so everybody can hear.
Grimsley.
Grimsley, thank you for being here. You are a member of the parade.
Okay, here's the next part to this. The players that weren't able to make it here this evening are now going to be drafted to a team. The only reason why I have to read this out is because the camera is rolling and I want to make sure that there's no funny business going on here, okay? So what we're going to do is, I'm going to call out a name, we're going to allot a team beside that name, so that when we put out the schedule in the first half of the season, this is who those players are going to be playing with. From October to November, that's the opportunity for you guys to approach me and make any trades that you guys want to have take place. I will work with each and every one of these programs to make sure that they are equal to some degree, okay? Starting from January all the way till May is going to determine the league schedule, and that's when you want to be able to put the push on to win this championship trophy over here beside Coach Krishna. Coach, can you just hold that up so everybody can see it, please? That's what you're playing for, and some hardware this year because we're going to get you guys some rings as well. So, if I can get those balls back into the drum, please. This is when I rotate the drum now. I'm going to call out a name, and that player is going to be assigned to this team, okay? First one is Donnie Hayes. Donnie will be playing for Manitoba Drive. Next name is Haven. I'm going to have a difficult time pronouncing that last name. Ashadam, I believe, is for Typhoon. Next name is Miles Posthumus. Miles will be playing for the Prey. Next one is Greg Miles. Greg's already been assigned. Brent Ghosted. Brent will be playing for the Summit. And that will leave Hugh Hutchinson to be drafted to the Bulldogs. All the balls now go back into the drum. Next one is Austin Lycan. Austin will be playing for the Bulldogs. Next one is Omar. Omar will be playing for Summit. Actually, Omar, we just said his name and he just came in the hallway. Omar, can you please come in here, please? Omar, yes, come on in. Come on in, you've just been drafted. And you, Omar, you can come up. You other gentlemen, please just stand off to the side right here. I tell you, in a year from now, I'm going to have to start giving out fines for people that are arriving late. Some kind of penalty. Or you might have to deal with Glover. He'll come knock at your door. You've been drafted to the Summit. So just stand right here. Don't go anywhere. Hey, don't go anywhere. Stand right here. Hope you look good in purple. Hold that up and look at the camera. Terrific. Thank you very much. Next one is Dakota Nachbar. Dakota's been drafted to Typhoon. Next one is Jack Sikazik. Jack has been drafted to the Prey. Next one is Deshaun Salmon. So Deshaun, you've been drafted already, correct? Okay. So Kieran Brent has been drafted to Manitoba Drive. Greg, if you could do me a favor, play some light background ambiance music, please. Next one is Harley Bruce. Harley's been drafted to the Summit. Next one is Tyler Rasmussen. Tyler will be playing for Manitoba Drive. Next one is Charlie Adam. Charlie will be playing with the Bulldogs. Next one is Robert Hill. Robert will be playing with the Prey. Next one is Patrick Nibiru. Patrick will be playing with Typhoon. Next one is Kaz Mature. Kaz will be playing with Manitoba Drive. Next one is Mark Manzuna. Mark will be playing with the Summit. Oh, sorry. Mark has already been drafted to the Summit. To the parade. Next one is Ronald Parapilak. He's been drafted to the Bulldogs. Next one is Matthew Conan. Matt has been drafted to Typhoon. Some of you guys might know each other through the basketball community, so the names that I'm calling out, you guys can kind of visualize the team that's being built here. So Rondell Aaron will be drafted to the Parade. Next one is Paulo Avelis. Paulo has been drafted to the Summit. Next one is Lydia Sagno. Lydia has been drafted to Typhoon. Next one is Yosef Jabbar. Okay, he's already been drafted. Hold on. Richard Melbourne. Richard has been drafted to the Bulldogs. Aiden Deshire. Aiden has been drafted to Manitoba Drive. Which leaves Jesse Roy Fisher. Has been drafted to the Parade. Our last go around here, guys. Thank you for your patience. Next one is Daniel Tuzon. Daniel has been drafted to the Bulldogs. Is Hamboat here? Hamboat? Is that you? You're gonna find out who you're drafted to right away. You've been drafted to Typhoon, please come up. Oh, just wait for the photographer. Congratulations. Next one is Abdul Ali. Why'd you put your name down twice differently? Siam here? Siam, you've been drafted to the Prey. Very much. Congratulations. And the last one is Gary Manchur. Okay. Gary is drafted to Manitoba Drive. So please stand up. Yep, come on up. Please say your name. Abdul. Congratulations, here you go. Oh, you don't take off. Hold this. Just like the camera. Picture. Congratulations. So the players that got drafted in the first round, can you please come back up to this table? The players that just got drafted in the first round, can you please come back up? players that have just been drafted, if you guys can all come up here and just get lined up for a photo, please. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, you guys can all come stand up on the podium. Actually, that's a great idea. You think we can get them in front of the over there. We'll get you in front of the lottery draft. Yeah, all the players that were here tonight, in order to get drafted, can you please just go in front of the backdrop? Doug will just line you guys up and then we'll get a photo op. While we wait for that to take place, one trophy that I did not put out yet this evening was for the 17U division. The 17 under will be playing for a plaque this year, as well as some medals that will be awarded, and anybody that was part of the program last year knows that I also provide t-shirts for warm-up. So that's what you guys will be playing for this year. So the first scheduled preseason game for the 18+ division will happen October 10th at St. Boniface University. I will be emailing out to all the teams the schedule and exactly the team and how it will break down. All right, and one picture that I would like to get is collaboratively with all the various 17U teams, the coaches and the players of those teams, if you could please come to the dance floor. So, Colin, can you please get your players together? Rick, Mike, can you please get your players together? Danny, Brian, Darwin, can you please get your players on the floor? So all the 17U players and coaching, please step on the dance floor. Come on guys, don't be shy, we gotta get this picture taken. All of the 17 under division, please come to the dance floor, all of the teams that are here. the players for the under 17 division and their coaching staff. Please come up.
Oh, everyone's here? No. Should have 11. Oh, wait a minute. What? I think everybody's in the same range. Yo, we're in there. That thing's running. It's on. I don't want to go. What are we looking at? It's not even on. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's been running the whole time.
Closer together, closer together. Hey, watch it right here, guys. There you go, that's it, that's it. One more time, one more time. Good. I'm right here.
Okay, I just want to know if there's any questions as to what's happened tonight. Is there any questions from anybody, any of the coaching staff, the players? Now's the time to have that forum and ask. Anybody? All right. The cake is going to be cut right away, so I would like everybody to sit here and have some of this delicious cake. So for the meantime, we're just going to play a little bit more music. We'll get some cake, and if you guys want to stick around and just mix and mingle, please feel free to be my guest, okay?